What is the best lens for wedding photography? I am here at WPPI in Las Vegas to find out today. It's going to start in the trade show and it's going to end with Focal's Grilled Cheese Celebrity Chef Party, where I'm going to be judging grilled cheeses made by some people that you might have seen on the internet. I guess we'll start with me, my favorite lens for wedding photography. I'm going to say it's the Tamron 35-150 because it's the best ceremony lens that has ever been made, but also you can use it for the entirety of the day, so if I was only going to pick one lens for wedding day, it would be that.
My favorite part about the Rio is how trapped in the past everything is. Look at this carpet.
What is the best lens for wedding photography?
Best lens for wedding photography right now is the Canon 24-105 2.8, hands down.
That's a super easy one, 35mm f1.4, that's it.
What's the best lens for wedding photography?
Oh, if I had to have just one, probably like a 35 prime. That would be my go-to.
What's the best wedding photography lens?
Oh, fisheye, 8mm.
Best lens for wedding photography. Gun to my head, I'm gonna say 24-70 f2.8.
I'll pick one.
Best lens is the one you have with you. No, scratch that. In my experience and what's worked well for me is the 35mm 1.4 L lens with Canon. Absolutely love that lens. I think I could shoot an entire wedding from the details, the landscapes, the portraits, just everything. It's the lens that 90% of my images are probably created with. I'm shooting a lot more with 24 now, but I love that lens to bits. It literally created my career, I would say, right at the beginning, and yeah, that 35L lens, the quality is so gorgeous.
50mm f1.2 G Master, hands down. Done. It's done.
My lens.
Best lens for wedding photography is of course the one that you need for what you need to do, but if you had to have one lens to cover the entire wedding, I think the most underrated lens is the 24-120 f4. It covers everything. You've got the wide, I mean, perfect example, at the ceremony, you've got the bride coming out of the car, you want to go close up with her out the window, then you want to go a little bit wider. Then she's walking up to the church, you go wide again, then you come down the aisle, then you want the close-up of the groom, wide at the actual church. Great reception lens. Yes, it's not a fast lens, but that's the one that you want. If you could afford only one, that's the one.
Best lens for wedding photography. If I had to choose only one, it's actually a lens I never ever shoot with. It's 35mm. It's just wide enough to get awesome, like wide room shots. Typically you can get pretty good macro, and you can use it for portraits. And if you crop in camera, which I do a lot, it turns into about a 50, which is really nice. So that's my answer.
For me, I'm gonna say the Sony 35mm GM f1.4.
The 24-105 2.8 Canon RF.
Best wedding lens. If we're talking versatility and overall use, I'm going to say at the minute, the Tamron 35-150. F2 to 2.8 after you go sort of 85mm. That is the best all-rounder. If I had to just shoot one wedding with one lens, it would be that. My weapon of choice at the minute though, because I'm a dual shooter, is the Sony 24mm. That lens is monster, because I like to get really involved and very close to my subjects. So if I had to choose one for a whole wedding, it'd be the 35-150, but the one I enjoy using the most is the 24.
You can have just a neutral backdrop, but you have the power of turning it any color.
I don't know, like warriors. This is 3 days of a lot of education, a lot of bouncing around.